When you work for an institution or for a company, it's kind of like driving a car. You can get from point A to point B a lot faster than if you're walking, than if you are a freelancer. But you also have to follow a lot more rules than freelancers, pedestrians have to. There's a lot more traffic rules when you are working for a company or an institution, but there's also rules that you might not even recognize as rules, like the fact that you can only drive on certain paths, paved paths that are of a certain width, and so your way of getting from point A to point B is kind of predefined. And then there's the fact that as on the road, where there's like a kind of road rage that happens, in companies and institutions, sometimes the people who work for them, their whole sense of self comes to expand and encompass the entire organization and all the power that that organization has, all the money that it makes or that it distributes or whatever. And so then these people who have this inflated sense of self, who think that their vehicle is who they are, they can be really dangerous and obnoxious. And so it's a kind of social road rage that happens. And I think that's actually why I don't work for a company or an institution. One of the reasons, maybe one of the main reasons, is because I worry that I would be one of those people who would think that I'm so important because I work for this really important institution or company, and I don't want to be that way. I want to be a freelancer. I want to be a pedestrian. I want to be able to choose my path carefully. I want to be able to stop when I want to stop. I want to be able to enjoy the scenery instead of speeding by it. I want to be able to take my time and look at a flower or look at a bug, whatever I want to look at along the way. I want to be able to be distracted in that way that you can't be distracted if you're driving a car. I like that I make it from point A to point B in a much more grounded way, with my 2 feet on the ground.